Hi, sir. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, but today I would like to discuss my current standing within the company and how I stack up against the competition. I would like to discuss my current year annual review that I am looking to have you do for me. Uh, but first, let me tell you about how my first year went here with Sprint. Um, from humble beginnings, I started here without a clue of how the process worked. You graciously gave me an interview, and I was on fire then as much as I'm on fire now for the Sprint. I've always wanted to work here, and when I received the position of technical support, I was super happy to start in my new position. However, the training was tough. The first 2 weeks, I had not even a clue of how the process was supposed to work. Thankfully, I had a patient instructor that knew how I felt because I must have reminded him of how he felt when he first started working for Sprint. Answering phone calls and helping people with their technical problems was one thing I learned while working here. After the first month, I started making a name for myself. I was known for answering phones and helping customers with their products. I did it better than people who had been here for several years, and I was quoted for doing it better from several of my coworkers. After the first 6 months, I was made aware of my good reviews from corporate, saying that I had been very good with my customers, and the callers called and left me good reviews for helping them with their products. I also started attending meetings after the first 6 months, and I helped develop a better way to answer phone calls. So you even said yourself that in one of the meetings that I was now an intricate part of the company. Now to get to my point. I've since been offered a position with a different company that would offer me a higher salary than I'm currently making here. I would be willing to stay here out of respect for you and respect for working for the company of Sprint, because I do enjoy this job here, on some terms. First, I would ask that you would please move my cubicle away from Steve's cubicle, as he smells like something that was pulled out of a garbage truck and thrown into a sewer. We also don't get along very well, and I find it hard to concentrate while he's constantly gabbing about his fantasy football team. I also would kindly ask if you could give me a raise. I need this raise to help pay for my increased cost of living, so it's not like I'm just going to throw the money in the air. I also am thinking about putting a new down payment on a car. If you could get back to me with my annual review within the next 2 weeks so I could make my decision of staying with the company or moving to a different company, that'd be great. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Thanks.